Every star has a beginning that nobody notices. Before the cameras and the cheers, there is silence. Before the headlines, there is rejection. Mduduzi Shabalala grew up in that silence, unseen, unheard, and doubted. He wasn't promised a future in football. He wasn't guaranteed a chance. He had to earn every look, every opportunity, and every minute on the pitch. This is not the story of a wonder kid. This is the story of a boy who refused to disappear. The untold story of Mduduzi Shabalala, Kaizer Chiefs' most watched young star. Mduduzi Shabalala was born on the 5th of February 2004 in Gauteng, South Africa. He grew up in a normal neighborhood where success was admired but rarely achieved. His family lived a simple life, built on routine, respect, and discipline. Nothing in his childhood suggested fame. Nothing promised luxury. What he had instead was support and belief. As a boy, Mduduzi was quiet and observant. He listened more than he spoke. He watched older players carefully. While others relied on speed, he relied on thinking. Football was not noise for him, it was focus. He played after school, before sunset, and sometimes until darkness forced him home. Before we proceed, we kindly ask for your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Your engagement helps us to grow and continue providing valuable content. Thank you. Like many young boys in Soweto, Mduduzi grew up supporting Orlando Pirates. That was the club he watched, the badge he admired, the team he dreamed about. At grassroots level, he developed his game at Lenasia Football Academy, where his technical ability and intelligence on the ball began to stand out. His parents played a huge role in shaping him. They were not football stars. They were workers. They taught him responsibility before celebration. They taught him patience before pride. Even when he started standing out, they reminded him that talent without discipline is useless. At school, Mduduzi balanced books and football without drama. Teachers saw a respectful student. Coaches saw a sharp football mind. He did not panic under pressure. He did not fear older players. That maturity separated him early. Then came a decision that quietly changed everything. At just 18 years old, Mduduzi crossed the biggest divide in South African football, joining Orlando Pirates' Soweto rivals, Kaizer Chiefs. For a boy who grew up supporting Pirates, the move was not emotional, it was professional. It was about opportunity, growth, and belief. Joining the Chiefs' structures was not glamorous. It was demanding. It was strict. It was competitive. Every session felt like an audition. Every mistake felt dangerous. Many talented players disappeared at this stage. Mduduzi stayed. At Naturena, he grew mentally before he grew physically. Coaches trusted him because he followed instructions. Teammates trusted him because he kept the ball moving. Slowly, his confidence became visible. He could receive the ball under pressure. He could turn in tight spaces. He could make decisions quickly. His promotion to the first team came with noise. Fans expected magic. Critics waited for mistakes. Being young at Kaizer Chiefs is unforgiving. One bad game can change opinions overnight. Mduduzi felt that weight immediately. Some matches he shined. Some matches he struggled. But what stood out was his courage. He never hid. He kept asking for the ball. He kept playing forward. That bravery earned him respect inside the club. Money also entered his life early. Playing for Kaizer Chiefs means financial responsibility as much as football responsibility. Mduduzi Shabalala earns around 100,000 rand per month. At his age, that places him among the best paid young players at the club. It is not superstar money, but it is life-changing money. That salary allowed him to support his family, invest in himself, and remove pressure from home. It gave him freedom to focus fully on football without worrying about survival. Over time, his financial value grew. With his salary, bonuses, and rising football status, Mduduzi Shabalala's estimated net worth is between 4 and 6 million rand. His football market value climbed rapidly and now sits around 850,000 euros, roughly 16 million rand. That number shows how highly he is rated beyond South Africa. One moment that revealed his character was when he bought a new car for his parents. Instead of spending on luxury, he chose gratitude. The car was a Hyundai i20, reliable, practical, and meaningful. It was not about flexing. It was about saying thank you. Mduduzi himself lives simply. He does not chase headlines. He does not show off wealth. His lifestyle reflects someone who understands how quickly football can change. His personal life remains private. Rumors come and go, but he stays silent. His focus is clear: training, recovery, improvement. He understands that distractions end careers faster than injuries. On the pitch, his growth is visible. He reads the game better. He handles pressure better. He understands when to slow down and when to attack. Kaizer Chiefs see him as a long-term project, not a short-term fix. National team football is not a dream anymore. It is a realistic next step. Bigger contracts will come. Overseas interest will come. But Mduduzi's greatest strength is patience. He knows timing matters. Mduduzi Shabalala is not loud. He is not flashy. He is not rushed. He is calculated. He is composed. And in a club where pressure breaks many, that calmness may be his biggest weapon. From a quiet boy in Gauteng to one of Kaizer Chiefs' most watched young players, Mduduzi Shabalala's story is still unfolding. The pressure is heavy. The expectations are brutal. But the foundation is strong. This is not a story of hype. This is a story of control. This is the untold story of Mduduzi Shabalala. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and let's catch up next week. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.